I think the thing to do is enjoy the ride while you're on it. I don't pretend to be Captain Weird. I just do what I do. I am doing things that are true to me. The only thing I have a problem with is being labeled. I'm an old-fashioned guy. I want to be an old man with a beer belly sitting on a porch, looking at a lake or something. The only creatures that are evolved enough to convey pure love are dogs and infants. There's a drive in me that won't allow me to do certain things that are easy. Everything is just very, very blurry. I've never had proper vision. The beauty, the poetry of the fear in their eyes. I didn't mind going to jail for, 5, 6 hours. It was absolutely worth it. I'm shy, paranoid, whatever word you want to use. I hate fame. I've done everything I can to avoid it. Captain Jack Sparrow is like a cross between Keith Richards and Pepe Le Pew. I pretty much try to stay in a constant state of confusion just because of the expression it leaves on my face. Am I a romantic? I've seen Wuthering Heights 10 times. I'm a romantic. I don't go anywhere without a book by James Joyce called Finnegan's Wake. The term serious actor is kind of an oxymoron, isn't it? Like Republican Party or airplane food. Me, I'm dishonest, and you can always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. Honestly, it's the honest ones you have to watch out for. Life's pretty good, and why wouldn't it be? I'm a pirate, after all. With any part you play, there is a certain amount of yourself in it. There has to be, otherwise it's just not acting. It's lying. Puberty was very vague. I literally locked myself in a room and played guitar. I never wanted to be the guy people looked at. I don't think of myself as being a celebrity. It's too mortifying. Tomorrow it'll all be over. Then I'll have to go back to selling pens again. I like the challenge of trying different things and wondering whether it's going to work or whether I'm going to fall flat on my face. I made odd noises as a child. Just did weird things, like turn off light switches twice. I think my parents thought I had Tourette's syndrome. The only gossip I'm interested in is things from the Weekly World News. Women's bra bursts, 11 injured. That kind of thing. I have this fear of clowns. So I think that if I surround myself with them, it will ward off all evil. I have a place that I get to go to in the Bahamas. It's the only place that guarantees total anonymity and freedom. You use your money to buy privacy because during most of your life you aren't allowed to be normal. When you have children, there is no room for lies. No room for anything but the truth. Anything other than that is a bad example, I believe. What I love to do is paint people's faces, their eyes. Because you want to find that emotion. See what's going on behind their eyes. For a long time I tried to manage an honesty and openness about my personal life because I'm human and I'm normal, well, semi-normal. Nobody's ever made a film in the history of cinema where they weren't expecting some return on the dough. One of the most beautiful things in the world is seeing a mommy with her kids. There's nothing more beautiful, nothing more sublime. When you're confined to a TV series, and you have to play one character, it can make you insane. But it didn't affect me. I got out in time. Over the years all these vampire movies have come out and nobody looks like a vampire anymore. With Ed Wood, it was this sort of blending of Ronald Reagan, the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz, and Casey Kasem. There's an innocence to Ozzy Osbourne. He's mingling, but he's somewhat detached. I want to be ruler of the Exumas. I like the sound of it. I want to become Kurtz and live like in Lord of the Flies. I still approach a scene as one would approach a solo. There's nothing set or pat. When I met people they said, "You do look like a hobo, but you smell really good." I don't know if I can relax. Relax, I can't do. My brain, on idle, is a bad thing. I just get weird. I mean, not weird. I Igancy. There is nothing on earth that could ever make me want to relive certain years of my life when I was young. How many chances do you get to make a musical about a serial killer? The minute Tim Burton approached me, I was in. When my daughter was ill in Great Ormond Street, it was the darkest period of my life. It's good to experience Hollywood in short bursts, I guess. Little snippets. I don't think I can handle being here all the time, it's pretty nutty. I hate watching myself on screen. I can't stand it. On a film, you start to get closer and closer with the people you're working with, and it becomes like this circus act or this traveling family. When you disrespect Australian law, they will tell you firmly. Declare everything when you enter Australia. I always have a decompression period at the end of a film. Sometimes it's joyful, because you're just happy to be done. Or it can be melancholy. I guess I'm attracted to these offbeat roles because my life has been a bit abnormal. The only thing I have a problem with is being labeled. Wes Craven was the guy who gave me my start. From my perspective, for almost no reason in particular. It's an odd thing when there is a fan page for my daughter who is not yet 13. It's been insane. From Whitey Bulger to the Mad Hatter. You can imagine the schizophrenia. When you're doing a movie, your body doesn't allow you to get sick until you finish. People will say a movie bombed at the box office, but I couldn't care less. At my very core, I'm pretty shy. I just happen to have a weird job. It's all kinds of these profound things crashing on you when your child arrives into the world. It's like you've met your reason to live. If you catch me saying I'm a serious actor, I beg you to slap me.